What's going on, everybody? It is a beautiful Thursday night here at the Leave It at the Table studio. Happy everybody's able to join us tonight. Drew is on what we call Drew Standard Time right now. And he is on his way. He should be here relatively soon. But didn't want to make you guys wait any longer. So here we are. Happy Thursday to you. Live on Thursday nights now. This is a little bit weird. Like last night, Wednesday, came home and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I haven't seen a Wednesday night free in a long time. So it was a little bit weird. First of all, I want to thank everybody for watching. Kind of a big announcement that I wanted to wait for Drew to get here on. So I think I'll come back to that. Tonight's agenda, we're going to play a little catch up. Haven't seen Drew in a couple weeks, so we're going to talk. We're going to catch up on what's been going on in our lives. Shout out to ADHD Acres, Kyle McAlpin over on YouTube watching. Shout out to Chris Spates as well. We love you and your boys. We love Rachel Wright, my beautiful wife, watching over on YouTube as well, chiming in. Jeffrey Cooper, back in the house, sitting over here in the producer chair. By the way, going to get a producer camera eventually. That's also part of the plan, so that you guys can lay your eyes on Jeffrey every now and again. Let's see who else has checked in so far. We got David Ham. He's at home. That's a cool thing for you, Dave, is you get to watch on Thursday nights. Now, the crappy thing is I hope that we don't lose a viewer because like him and Shelby usually watch separate. So we're going to lose a viewer because they'll be watching together, but it's okay, even though Shelby came in right after him. Over on the Facebook side, Bo Green coming in with a woohoo. Danielle, peeping the shirt, 4 letters, 1 word. Yeet, everybody knows. Shout out to you, Danielle, working over at the old Bottom Golf, or whatever we'll call it. Kristen Whitney coming in. Don't know you, Kristen, but hi, welcome to the show. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. We got Jenny McCann coming in. That's the reason my focus is so high right now. McCann's Metaphysical Menagerie. Go check them out on social media. Their social media guys, a little bit of a dud, but everything else is good. Bottom Putt. There you go. Bottom Putt. Not Top Golf. Bottom Putt. Shout out to everybody that's checking in because there's just so damn many. And now, welcome to the show. Finally good enough to grace us with his presence on a Thursday night. Give him a minute to settle in. The headphones are all, we replaced all the things. So, yeah. So you're good.
Heck yeah.
Drew is in the house. We're going to give him a minute. We need to fix his hair. It is beautiful, isn't it?
My hair.
You're good. Go ahead. You're good. You're good.
My hair is what it is.
You look good, Drew.
Oh, that's crisp.
He's not wearing pants.
Oh, that's lovely. Oh, yeah. As Danielle said, 100%. Drew will not be wearing pants.
Pantless Drew coming in already with Danielle.
Hey. My mom actually shouted you out to me, actually. Shouted Danielle out. She was going to just show up when I want. Yeah. I mean, it is partly my show. I can do what I want.
Yeah, well, technically, 50% of the stake.
But my mom said she was going to comment on there and say, "Oh, sorry, I can't really help his fair skintedness because I am from the mountains of Caucasus."
They don't have the sun in Tennessee. I don't know if you've ever heard of the sun, but they don't have it there.
No, I gotta watch out for the moon. I gotta wear my moon screen.
Oh my goodness,
moon burnt, baby.
Hey, so something big that happened right before we went on the air that I wanted to wait for you to be here. As of this morning, we have hit 100 subscribers on YouTube.
Oh,
so there we go.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah, now I can watch Drew's there.
And I'll be, oh my goodness, Dwayne.
Yeah, that's another update from Thursday. Now Mom and Dad can watch live.
See, that's awesome because I think that this opened up so many different possibilities for Thursday nights. I'm excited for this. This is a cool future. Now we're gonna have some scheduling conflicts eventually, especially when football season rolls around. But as we do most times around here, we'll worry about that when we get there.
We'll cross that bridge when it gets there. But I feel like it's gonna it opens up the door for I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah.
My boy forgot.
It's a day.
So you're good. You're good. Your brain is fried. You need to get some of the ADHD stuff that I got because my brain is on 100% fucking lockdown right now, and I feel good. All right. Tonight's agenda, it's not cocaine. It's not cocaine. I can see your face change. I can see the facial shift. I can see it.
Boy, the dual fan got me cool now.
Isn't it nice? I told Jeffrey, I'm like, damn, I'm cold.
Yeah, my
But-
legs.
But once the show gets started, I was like, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Tonight is our learning curve. We got 2 fans in our studio now. So anybody that's been in here before,
They blaring on 3 now? Both of them?
this one's on 2. That one's on 3.
I can feel that one.
That one's on 3. That one's definitely. It's a whole new world in here.
A whole new world.
Don't you dare close your eyes. Okay. All right. So tonight's agenda, I figured we're gonna play a little catch up. We ain't
yeah.
seen each other in a couple weeks.
Oh, I was listening.
Oh, that's right. That's why we lost a damn viewer.
I was listening while I was driving.
Yeah, there you go.
I was listening.
Yeah, my phone was in my pocket on the Bluetooth because he has Bluetooth in his 2002 Dodge Toyota.
I do not drive the drunk man vehicle.
No, the drunk man vehicle's crazy.
No,
The Dodge Ram,
and
boys.
it's backed up by stats because the most DUI incidents are from people driving Dodge Rams. It's literally a statistic on trucks.
Like a rock. Is that? Are they like a rock? No, that's not.
No, that was Ford.
I don't think it was Ford.
No. That's Bill Ford stuff.
Yeah, that's Bill
Yeah.
Hill.
Did you see shout out Danielle Guillory. Did you see all of the Will Campbell stuff right after he got drafted and people were like going over his
Chevy.
going over his voice and everything, and they were like, man, this man makes me want to buy a Ford. Just listening to him just talk. This make me want to buy a Ford.
Oh, yeah. Like a rocket Chevy. Thank you, ADHD Acres. Thank you, Chris Pates, for coming in. Krista Whitney, new to the group, new to the show. So I shouted her out already. One of the main points of tonight, Drew, is I was asked 2 questions at a birthday party this past weekend.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday to little Miss Willow Mills. So shout out to Johnny and Mariah's daughter Willow. She's 5 years old. But I was approached
I'll put that back
Yeah,
down.
you don't want to touch those.
Nope, don't want none of that.
That's absolutely putrid stuff. That is 100% got Kyle McAlpin's name on it, and
Oh.
whoever else is at the party that's stupid enough to give it a shot. Stupid enough, brave enough, whatever.
Should I get this tattoo? I'm interrupting you. I'm sorry. I've got ADD brain going.
Tell you.
Dog,
Cans, metaphysical, menagerie. They can help you out. I'm telling you.
dog. It's been a
Been a week today.
and yesterday and the day before. Yeah, it's been all right.
It's been.
It's been.
Well, I've had a good week, except for some personal stuff that I am 100% crashing out mentally about. But other than that, I feel good professionally. My job is going pretty good. I'm an idiot there. I'm an idiot. But
2 weeks in, my guy.
yeah, exactly. So
Breathe.
they're like, here, do this. I'm like, how? It's fun. It's great. I love it. So we're gonna tackle those 2 questions. All right, a couple of things, Jeffrey. We're gonna. This is where you start getting to work here.
Boom, boom, boom.
A lot of people. Once again, we got to hit our weekly things here. A lot of people have asked, how can we donate to your show? How can we help you guys out? Drew and I have launched a Cash App exclusively just for this. $, leave it at the table. If you're a QR code person, there you go. Hit it there. You have no obligation to do this. This is just for the people that have wondered how you can support us. Hey, $5, that buys, I'm just telling you, we're doing hot ones in a couple weeks. That buys one of our chicken nuggets for that. So literally, yeah, you forgot about that, didn't you, partner?
Hey, yeah, I didn't forget about it. I was just regretfully neglecting it.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's a way I'll put it.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I also want to let you guys know that tonight's episode is partially brought to you by our friends over at BassTackleSupply.com. Fishing season is here. You can tell because it's hotter than hell outside right now.
Yeah.
If you go outside and you're sweating, that kind of sucks, but that means the bass are biting. And if you over to BassTackleSupply.com and use the promo code LEAVEIT when you get to checkout, Drew, that's going to give them 10% off their order. I'm trying to give you a little bit of a break here by taking all of this stuff and giving you a chance to reset your brain. You need a beer. That's what you need to go do.
I was looking around like, we're out.
While I'm running through this, go grab us both a beer. You're good. That's important. Yeah. We do have a beer boy now, but he's running the stream deck.
No, I was saying, does he get one?
Oh, yeah. All right. So, also, this Saturday, if you're in the Panama City area, you need to go check out Pop's Pig, Pick, and Barbecue over at the Break Room, located on Joan Avenue, right there at the corner of Joan and North Lagoon Drive. This is our good friend of the show, been on the show before. Chef Ross Robinson puts this on every year since his father passed away back in 2021. This is the 4th annual Pop's Pig, Pick, and Barbecue. And it's just a great event. It's great food. I unfortunately will not be able to be there this year, but I'm telling you, you should stop by. If you like good food and you want a good place to hang out, this is just the place to do it. Chef Ross is a great cook. You're going to eat some damn good food, and you're going to have a really good time. So go check out Pop's Pig, Pick, and Barbecue this Saturday. Oh, you got me too. I love you for that, buddy. I love you.
I know how fast you drink, my guy.
And the last thing that we're going to tackle before we really start getting into the meat and potatoes of the show, Saturday, June 28th. Go ahead, Jeffrey. Cue it up. Leave it at the table. Fan Appreciation Day right here at Casa de Right. Also, there's a comment there on YouTube that you and I need to talk about on the side, which we'll get there in a second. Because that's, we're going to absolutely...
I don't even know how that happened.
Fucking wind blow it over. We got gale force winds in here now.
It's not on the weight anymore. Oh, this mic is on too.
They're all on, yeah.
Oh,
That's what they were all. Boom. What the heck? Here. We're figuring this out live on the air. Anyway, back to the thing. Leave it at the table. The party is going to be on Saturday, June 28th. Good God, Jeffrey, hit it back. What are you here for?
He's here for the beer. He's here for the beer, baby.
Saturday, June 28th, guys. It's going to be a great time. If you're in the area and you want to come over here and support us, just let us know. Well, actually, really, this is where we say thank you for supporting us. Honestly, we're going to feed you guys. We're going to have free food. We're going to do a little karaoke. We're going to play a little cornhole. And Drew and I, for the second time in 3 days, will be tackling the Hot Ones Challenge.
Yeah. A ghost of Papa.
Looks like Toasty Opie says, looks like the mic might have been pre-gaming.
Chef Ross, can you expound on there will also be free drink samples?
Yeah, that actually sounds great.
What is a free drink sample?
Yeet.
What is?
Oh. I like the idea. I'm just saying.
What are we sampling? Bacon?
I don't know much about samples, but I like free and I like drinks. So
So it's so delightfully unhinged.
Delightfully Unhinged may have to go on the shirt.
I'm here for it.
That may have to go on the shirt.
That is that.
Shout out Kyle McAlpin. We're buying your shirt for that.
Yeah.
Are you cool with that?
I'm down.
We're buying your
I'm
shirt
down.
for that.
I love
All right,
that.
write that down somewhere,
love
Jeffrey.
that.
Delightfully Unhinged. We're just full disclosure. We have a new T-shirt design that's coming out here in a couple weeks.
Wasn't ready for production.
Yeah,
wasn't ready for you guys to see it just yet. We're working out some kinks with our guy, but we've seen some exciting things that we want to bring to you guys. And, and we're excited to see. I've got a buddy in Tennessee that is going to take care of us, and we're gonna look into some different designs. But we're excited to show you. But it wasn't quite ready for tonight.
Delightfully Unhinged. I'm gonna tattoo that on my ass. Like I'm dude.
Dog, I'm over here, exit only over here. Oh my I got him to stop. Yes. Anytime you can get Kyle to lose his train of thought, that is a plus in my book. I'll take it. Doc, what else do you want a tattoo on your ass to say?
Slippery when wet. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Matching tattoo ideas. I've already got an idea for my. Well, it's not my idea, but I already. If I were to get a tattoo, there is one tattoo that I have been requested to get, and it's it goes back to softball days with I talk about them like they still aren't happening.
You like yesterday?
Softball tournaments with Lawrence McCall, one of our frequent flyers.
Larry.
Yeah, old Larry. We were playing against a team, and we were talking our mess back and forth with them, and one of them started calling us some silly gooses, silly geese, but he said silly gooses, and he goes, "Oh, you just a silly goose." And so from that point on, me and Larry, we'll mess with each other. We'll start sending each other stuff. I have a hat that says silly goose, stuff like that.
No.
And there's another. Let me pull up the tattoo because it was Larry. Larry said, "I will get it with you if you. I'll get it with you. We'll have to go together." Let me pull it up real quick.
I know our fans are gonna absolutely love. I wonder if I can switch it to Drew Cam. Let's see if we can.
Oh well, I gotta go way back then.
Oh God,
We're gonna figure out if I can find it.
Okay. Well,
I teased everyone and not gonna be able to deliver the goods.
that is the story of my life. All right. So, in the meantime, sure you heard us talking about it there for a second while Drew's looking that up.
Go Tigers.
June 26th, 2 days before the party, Drew and I are going to be doing hot ones here on the show. Now, we're going to reach out and try to get us a couple guests. Obviously, I want to try to get David Hayes in here. Maybe we'll try to get Lawrence as well. Because also, June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. May was National Mental Health Awareness Month. This month is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So I'd like to get a couple guys in here. We'll eat hot wings and we'll talk about our depreciating mental health. Is what we'll do. So there you go. It'll be a great time. And I wanted to take this opportunity, Drew, while you're looking for that, to read. We got a lineup, and we got descriptions this time of all the hot sauces that are in the new Hot Ones container. What does it say? Not so silly now. You gotta have to. All right, pull it up for him. Let's see if it'll. Let's see. Nah, that's not gonna. Oh my Lord! What happened?
It couldn't find my face.
Oh my goodness! All right, yeah, that's not working.
Okay.
It's just a white screen. We'll post it on the. He can post it on the group.
Yeah, it's. I'm posting it on. Well, I'll post it after the show, so you don't have to leave us.
Bingo. Men's mental health does matter, Danielle. Thank you for that. Hard Mountain Dew samples is what's happening over there. My mom also said that the ghost of Pawpaw was messing with us. We're getting a lot of comments tonight. They're hard to keep up with. It's the peen lamp. You can really see it now that I moved the cameras down. Like, I want to come up with a better solution for that long term. But when you go to the Drew Cam, peen cam is front and center, baby.
Yeah, baby. Oh
He's
wait,
there.
let me turn Drew Brees and his son real quick.
Yeah, put the
he's
sun right next
my
to the
peen.
penis lamp. There you go.
The sun's on the side.
There
Sun's
you
on
go.
the side closest to me, Balin. Yeah.
Doing what the Saints organization did to Drew Brees for years, just sticking it to him.
Dog, you're not even freaking lying. We've talked about that.
So here's the Hot Ones lineup for us. And if you don't know, folks, Scovilles are how we measure heat units. And as most things, when you measure, as they get higher, they get more powerful. So we're going to start. We have 10 hot sauces that are going to be part of this. If you missed it, it was the debut episode, and it was a damn good time. It was just really rough on the back half for us.
You can watch it on YouTube.
You can. You
Go
can
over to the live.
Yeah. Go over to the live and scroll all the way down. It was our very first episode. It was a productive mess, but it was a great time.
Feel free to go back and watch it. Feel free to share it.
Yeah.
Like it, share it, comment.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want.
Watch them all.
Yeah, go back and rewatch. We're about to. You know the craziest part. Did you get into moving it to Thursdays? What it allowed us to do?
No, I didn't. Go ahead. I'll let you take that.
So, on our 1 year anniversary, 1 year of doing this show, moving it to Thursdays allowed it to be on the exact same freaking day.
June 26th.
That's insane,
Like
and
meant to be.
I love it.
Florida Georgia Line said it right when they were together. If it's meant to be,
It'll be.
it'll be. That's it.
Oh, it's perfect.
I love it. All right, so here's our hot sauce lineup. We're going to start with Shaquanda's Hot Tropic. That comes in at 1,400 Scoville units. That's sauce number one. Sauce number 2 is Seed Ranch Flavor Company, Just Winging It. That one comes in at 5,700 Scovilles. Number 3 is Hot Ones Pickled Garlic Sriracha. That sounds delicious, by the way.
That sounds pretty good.
I bet it's going to be awful. That one's going to come in at 18,000 Scovilles. So quite the jump. Quite the jump.
Have you opened it yet?
No, go ahead. I have.
Are any of them thick?
I think that a couple of them are.
That's the ones that scare me.
Yeah, they're tough. They're rough. Number 4, Alchemy Peppers. That one's going to go Mango Serrano Hops is the description on that.
Serrano hops.
Mango Serrano Hops.
Okay.
That one jumps up to 27,000 Scovilles. Kristen, if you're watching, we'll shout out your son on his birthday. Tell us his name. Hook and Arrow Spicier Sauerkraut and Mustard is sauce number 5.
Give me a glizzy for that one.
Yeah. That one's 51,000. I don't know if you're going to want that on too many glizzies. Number 6 is the Hot Ones Tropical Amarillo, which you and I are extremely excited to try.
Excited yet
Terrified
scared.
because that thing comes in at 69,000 Scovilles.
It went from 51 to... Oh, my God.
Yeah, dude, it goes
Nice.
1,400, 5,700, 18,000, 27,000, 51,000, and that one's 69. And the next one is Pucker Butt Pepper Company, Apricot Hot. So it's apricot, but apricot hot.
My butt's going to be puckering.
I don't know if there's
long
any puckering
before
to be
that.
done, dude. It's going to be like floodgates. 104,000 Scovilles. And then it happens. Number 8, the Bomb Evolution. We know that the Bomb is where it takes an absolutely...
You should know better than that, Tyler.
Oh, it's by morning.
Amarillo by morning.
Up from San Antonio. Yeah. That one's 135 Scovilles. 135,000 Scovilles. But it feels much hotter than that, by the way, because not only is the Bomb hot, it is disgusting.
Yeah, it's all full.
I've paid my dues. That's an inside joke that we have at work. Oh, Tyler.
Oh, lovely.
Torchbearer sauces coming in at number 9. Sucker Punch. 690,000 Scovilles. And then the last one. The last dab experience.
Wait, what was the flavor on it?
Oh, it's just Sucker Punch. Our friends at Torchbearer Sauces brewed up a powerful mix of Carolina Reaper, Ghost Pepper, and Dragon's Breath pepper powder that'll have you gasping for air. Citrus and minced onion add layers to the taste, so it's not just a punch to the gut. It's also a punch to the anus.
My
Probably
man,
what it is. That's not
they
on here.
started
but-
it off with our friends at, like, I don't know if I would call them friends.
Oh boy, it's gonna be rough. So that one's 690,000 Scovilles, and then you jump to the last dab experience, which is number 10. That's the one where you got to have a little bit of extra on your last chicken nugget.
Yep.
So from 690,000, comment section. What would be your guess on the jump from number 9 to number 10? So if number 9 is 690,000 Scovilles, what do you think number 10 is? We'll go in the comments as well.
I'm gonna go with. Did they go over 1 million?
I'll say yes.
690 to over 1 million.
From 690,000.
Oh,
What does it jump to?
I'm gonna go 1.325.
Okay. We got Tyler Spalding coming in at 2.3 million. Garrett Nelson coming in at 1.2 million. Chris Spates at 2 million. ADHD Acres at 975,000. Dwayne Gorman at 250,000.
Wow,
That's a
used
big,
his full
quite the jump. Dwayne, sorry, just Dwayne. Shelby Ham coming in at 2.2 million. So I'll just give it a second for any more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The closest is Tyler Spalding at 2.3 million. That's the closest guess. Because it comes in at 2.693 million, 2,693,000 Scoville units. That's the last sauce. 2.693. 2,693,000. And just to let you know, if you're at the 1 year party, you are more than welcome to join us and do it because we're going to do it twice in 3 days. Yeah, buddy.
What?
He's fucking cooked. I'm sorry. Excuse my language. Kid show. It's a kid show.
Dog.
Tyler did get the closest without going over. That's the...
I'm gonna die.
Yep.
As my dad would say, I'm gonna have some ice cream so I can just sit there and go, come on, ice cream.
I think ice cream is actually a good purchase for that night.
Oh, it's a good purchase at all times.
That's gonna be a...
Do you go
There is no flavor. No, we did the first time we
Toasty
did
Opie 100%?
Yeah. The first time we did it, you honestly the bomb is so bad that you don't really feel the last one. The last one, the only thing that I struggled with on the last wing was swallowing it. Because
Yeah.
I feel like my throat was swollen by that point.
And the last one was thick.
Tyler, you know anything about that? Dude, it was super, super thick.
Tyler had a tough time on the Truth or Dab night.
That was literally just that sauce, which I don't feel like was that bad by itself.
It was not.
But it was still hot. It was still like unbearably hot. But
Oh my god!
Yeah, dude.
Gonna need a couple gallons of milk each. Oh my!
that's what made us throw up last time was curdling the milk in the lemonade.
Well, it was because it was sitting way over there. I say way over there like it was super far from me at the time, but it was getting up and just everything just sloshing around the whole time. Milk fountain.
I would love that.
Oh man. Oh, that would be lovely. Just get a chocolate fondue station and just pour milk.
Yikes. My goodness.
Oh man.
All right, Drew. So it was brought to my attention. Not really brought to my attention. Went to a birthday party this past Saturday or Sunday. And shout out to David Bolger. We just call him David B. Rachel's old boss, one of the co-owners, one former co-owner, he is now retired, of David Snowballs, no free ads, on Back Beach Road. He was there at the birthday party Sunday, and he pulled me aside and was talking to me about our show. And he's like, I get to watch it sometimes, and I really enjoy it. I just have a couple questions for you. And I'm like, okay, yeah, let's chat. Man, screw it, dude. I love talking about my show,
I mean chocolate cookie with cream filling.
Dude. Yeah, absolutely.
That's good.
Absolutely.
I love it.
So the first question that I get asked all the time, and I feel like I don't have a straight answer for, is what is your show about? Because the you see what I'm saying? Like it's easy to just go nothing.
Yes.
Yeah. Like that's a hard question to answer. So I figured maybe tonight, you and I.
What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, Cody. Hit the old Cody Rhodes. What do you want to talk about? That's it. What is our show about? We have absolutely no freaking clue. It's a, God, what were the words? It is a delightfully unhinged hour and a half of just
two guys that get together. Two best friends.
two besties.
Besties for the resties get together and just, I mean, everybody talks about, like, you remember back in the day, like, you always had that one friend that was just hilarious, and you could look at him and go, hey, if you didn't have that friend that was just hilarious, it was probably you. But
It was me.
did you ever have that friend that was just hilarious, and you're going, man, you should have, like, they always had a comment that would just make everything seem hilarious?
Yeah.
And I don't know about for y'all, but for me, it was like there were a lot of times that I would go, man, if you had a TV show, if you just had someone following you around, it would be great.
Bingo.
This is literally what we do. We just get together and just
Kristen Whitney
BS.
nailed it. Shout out to her. Shout out her first episode.
Yeah. I mean, from time to time, we have an idea of where we want to go. Excuse me. We have a game that we're going to play. We have a challenge we're going to do.
Oh, God. Some pretty brutal ones.
Yeah, it's been rough. But
Which we'll get to that in a second. Kyle McAlpin mentioned something earlier. Chaos, word vomit with a rough outline. Yeah. Shout out to my wife over on YouTube. Yep, she nailed it.
But also, like, it seems like, and we've said this time and time again, it seems like the shows that we have no plan for always end up being the most fun. They end up being the best. You guys, and it's all made possible by everyone in the comments.
Yeah.
Because me and Kyle could be in here for an hour and a half just talking. What up, Scott? Me and...
Holy hell.
Oh,
He's alive.
speaking of Scott, Nick Gurley, we had me and Kyle could be in here for an hour just chatting.
Did I just have a stroke? Speaking of Scott.
Nick Gurley.
Got it.
We could be in here for an hour just chatting, and it would be okay. But what really makes it, like, me and Kyle can talk, as you can probably imagine. But what really makes it fun is seeing you guys comment and seeing you guys and follow along with it. It's not like you guys bring the conversation, because we'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about as well.
That's why it's so much better to come in without a plan sometimes. Like tonight, it was these two questions. So here we are. We're tackling them 36 minutes into the episode, 37 minutes in, excuse me.
Well, part of that was me, but...
Well, yeah, but it's not really, not too much. But
No.
like that's the beauty of this. And I didn't mean to interrupt you there. I know
No,
you
that
still
was
had about another hour and a half to go.
I got to land the
But
plane.
sometimes I'm learning to help you land it now is what I'm trying to. That's
It only took us almost a year
that'll be part of
of
that'll
this
be
show.
that'll be part of question number 2. Yeah, 4 years of making content together, 1 year of leaving at the table. Cheers to you. My goodness. Yeah, I mean that's those are all great. Both of y'all are G's, bro. Love and respect y'all. Shout out Tyler Spalding for the beautiful words that he gave us earlier today.
yes.
Which I was messing with him all day, but man, poor Tyler Spalding launched a photography page last night.
I saw that.
And dude, you think it was bad on Facebook? Boy was crashing out about it at work this morning. I mean, he was like, he was basically just spilling his beans everywhere about it. Dude, he was so pissed. He's so mad about this.
Tell the viewers.
Dude, okay, yeah. So here's what happened. Poor Tyler Spalding. If you don't know who Tyler Spalding is, first of all, find him on Facebook, find him on X, and go give him a follow, because the dude is he's a storm chaser. Well, first of all, I won't put his other job out there that I do with him, just in case he doesn't want me to. But he works all day, and then he goes and storm chases at night if there's anything.
Oh.
Like today, for instance, we go to Chipotle for lunch.
I thought y'all worked at night.
What the fuck just happened?
Never mind.
I missed something.
Yeah, I thought you guys worked at night, like streetwalkers. But all right, whatever.
Oh my goodness. so
Trying to make a joke, and I guess it went over your head like a
it
haircut.
went way over my head. I got nothing. So the guy is super passionate about storm chasing, and here recently, I don't know if I say here recently, but from what I've noticed, here recently he has started taking up a bigger passion into it, to where he wants to start taking photos. And he's on his lunch break, he'll do some editing. And Kyle is lady of the night. Damn right. So Tyler launched himself Tyler's weather photography or something like. I forgot the name of the page already. Tyler Spalding weather storm chasing photographer, I think was what it was. And overnight, Zuckerberg and his crew, he took that down for impersonating a celebrity. So poor Tyler, and he disputed it, and they came back to him immediately with a nah, bud, nah, pal. Yeah, that like he already disputed. He's impersonating is what I'm asking. Like,
Is it the last name?
it may be. I don't know, dude. A basketball. That's not a fat joke.
Why do you have to preface it with that? My guy.
Dude. I've been working with him for a couple weeks now, and I'm telling you,
Balls,
work
man.
is too fun. I love T-Smalls. That dude's awesome. But yeah, dude, just back to what he says. It's what is our show about? It's about absolutely nothing. Like I always do the tagline. What do we say? Pop culture, perspective, and sports. But
It's about nothing while absolutely everything at the same time.
a delightfully unhinged stream of consciousness.
We can talk about
If I could say those words fast, I would say that 100% of the time.
We can talk about what we want to talk about, but at the end of the day, we're going to talk about what we want to talk about.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
yeah. We're going to talk. We're just going to get together and talk and just have a good time. And as per usual, men's mental health, it all comes full circles here. I didn't pay enough shekels.
Yeah, he wasn't taken seriously enough by the gods.
A show where you leave it at the table. Yeah, I like that.
Yeet.
But men's mental health, it all comes back full circle because for a lot of us, I feel like Kyle and I are very fortunate to have an outlet like this.
Yeah.
Because we've been able to use this as kind of like a time to kind of unwind and just chit chat between each other. And as much as Kyle said at the beginning of the show, he really wanted to catch up because we haven't seen each other. But I mean, I do feel like we do need to catch up. Don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, like, we go over a lot of stuff that goes on in our lives.
Yep.
Right here.
Yeah. It's
and so it's a great feeling to be able to step through that door and go, oh, let's have some fun.
Everything else is out that door right now.
Every time I walk through that door, I have a sense of relief, and I know it's going to be a fun time. No matter what we're talking about, no matter what's at stake, I know it's going to be fun. I know I'm going to laugh at least 17,000 times.
I know that, like, we talk about it, we kind of joke about it, but it's a real thing, dude. Like, it's a therapy session.
Yeah.
It's a one, like, we literally get to come in here, forget about the world, forget about everything, forget about the stress of work. Like, even though, like, you're coming straight from work, I only had usually I would have about a 30-minute layover here, but like tonight I got a little bit longer because we were on Drew Standard Time. But it's you come in straight from work, but it's nice, dude. It's so nice to just get in here, unwind, kick back, forget about every worry that you have, every little worry of the world, and just chat for an hour and a half. And this is the biggest reason. You already alluded to it, but this is the biggest reason we wanted to do it live, so that we can have people watching, so that we can have people continuously interacting with us and just giving us their love and having stuff to read. And I talked to Jeffrey about it before we went on. Jeffrey asked me tonight, do you guys still want to? Are you still wanting to eventually get it to just YouTube? And yeah, in a way, but what was the ultimate goal for that? Is so that we can get it monetized. And I had to step back and go, holy shit, that's already happened.
Yeah.
Like, and we're still to this point, 50 weeks into this, we're less than a year into doing this show. At 50 weeks, we've probably done, let's just say, over under 40 episodes. Like we've done 40.
Yeah.
I think we've taken some time off. We took 2 weeks off for Christmas, a couple of days off here and there. One episode that we're gonna run back eventually because we weren't able to go live for it. That we talked about that we're gonna come back to. But anyway, what is your show about was the first question. And it was a question that got me just kind of pondering some stuff.
And also, as much as Kyle and I have talked about it being a therapy session for us, we also want it to be for you guys as well. Like, you guys can always, I know I speak for Kyle when I say this, like, you guys, if you guys are running through problems or you just need someone to listen or you need someone to talk to, please reach out to us. Let us know. Like, we're just as much as we're an open book here, we'll be an open book for you guys. Like, we genuinely care about everybody who cares about us.
Yeah.
We want to see our people do good. And at the end of the day, whether we do a show for an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, we want you at home to be able to tune into us and have the
pinch and roll over here. I'm waiting on the camera to get off me.
We want you guys to have the same mentality as what I said whenever I walked through that door. I know I'm gonna laugh. I want you guys to have that feeling too, where you can turn on us and go, okay, I can disconnect from the world.
Yes.
My people are on. I'm gonna watch them. I'm gonna support them, but also I'm gonna have a good time with it.
guys have no idea how much it meant to us today individually. I can speak for myself, and I know for a damn fact for you too. But you guys have no idea how much it meant to see Tyler Spalding post on there, to see Danielle come around and post on there.
Yeah.
Chris Spates posted a beautiful comment about us. You guys have no idea how much that truly means at the end of the day. I mean, that it just, because like you said, there it is. And I think that's going to more roll into question 2, which I guess I'll just go ahead and get into. What is the goal? What's the goal of this show? What is our individual, like, where do we want this to go? And what do we want this to do?
Funniest part about that question is
it's loaded, right?
Yeah, because me and Kyle had this conversation on Monday. We were like, "Hey, we need to like, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to get into on the show?" And he said, "Well," brought up the 2 questions, and I was like, "What is the goal for our show? I mean, like, to do it as a job." And he was like, "Well, that's not where I kind of look at it." And I was like, "Well, all right, I guess it's good to talk." He said, "I guess it's good to talk about." And I said, "All right, we can title it, Are We on the Same Page?"
Yeah.
and so it's definitely a loaded question, because I mean, obviously we're 2 different people, but for 2 different people, like, one way that I view it is I would love to do it as a job.
Yeah, so I may have misunderstood that comment when you said that to me the other night, but that's 100%.
Yeah, because I know both of us. Excuse me, I know both of us have talked about this ad nauseum, and from previous shows. If we could get a way to do this as a job, and just me and you just get up in the morning, meet somewhere, and say, "Hey, what do you want to talk about tonight?" Well, if we could do it for a job, shit, I'd do 5 shows a day, 5 shows a week.
Travel, do some travel shows, some live shows.
Yeah.
It's funny because it boils down to, like, that's impossible. Not impossible. I'm not going to say that's impossible, but that's improbable on a 1-show budget. But you come back to the idea and the whole concept that was the Right On Network.
Yeah.
And I take, a lot of responsibility for everything that went wrong with that concept, but it really was an incredible idea. It was tough to execute on the budget that we were on and on the time schedule that we were on. 100%. But that's essentially what that could become. It's like that's my goal, not only for this show, but just in general, is content creation. I would love for my job to be pumping out content.
Yeah.
And for this show to be the Monday Night Raw of it. For wrestling fans out there that understand it, the flagship is the word I was looking for. Yeah. Like, WWE's got Raw, SmackDown, NXT, but Monday Night Raw is the flagship. Yeah. That's where I want to get. That's what I like. I want Leave It at the Table to be the flagship program of us having a couple of podcasts that we put out each week. And but truthfully, dude, I think we work. Oh, what happened there? It turned red on you, huh?
Yeah, I don't like that. Let's.
What happened? There it goes. There we go. Oh God, it changed. Oh God, they traded.
I'm hitting purple.
Oh no, I hate it. All right, it looks purple up there. FSU looks pink. Anyway, that's the I'm
very confused.
Dude, yeah, no, shout out to Jenny McCann, Jeffrey's mom, over on Facebook, saying people don't understand just how much of a job. Dude, it is I kind of underplayed it when we had somebody reach out to us wanting to sponsor us. Kind of underplayed how much work really goes into this. And we luckily have it set up to where it's kind of
seamless, a
little bit plug and play. Like, there still is about 30 minutes of prep to do before the show, I'd say. But it's
we had to.
Yeah, I mean, for our schedules, yeah.
Because right now, damn, I had to turn it red.
Go Hogs.
Go Tigers. Because on a night like tonight, and I feel bad as a partner that you had to start the show without me.
No, didn't really have to. But.
And before Jeffrey got here, it was you would have been running the show by yourself, which I know you're 100% capable of doing, but I shouldn't it shouldn't be that way.
Right.
And so things happen, but thankfully we've got this to a position, to a point where we can essentially, like you said, plug and play. There's still a little bit that needs to be done, but it's not like, oh, we have to move the cameras here, we have to set this up. And thankfully, we've got a space where it never gets used, except for nights like tonight.
Yeah, it was a big issue back in the day. Was we had not to call anybody out, but we had a workspace that was constantly being tinkered with while we weren't there, and it was.
Oh, I didn't touch it.
Yeah, I didn't. I will tell you right now, this soundboard has been in here, and I'll knock on some wood, just light enough to not get Leo going. But I will say this soundboard has been in here for over a year, right in that exact spot. Moved a couple times, unplugged a few times, kind of moved around, but it has been in this room, plugged in some capacity for a little over a year, and no issues.
Haven't had the issues we had at the last place.
Look at you, Jason Buchanan.
Oh, he called him out.
I love, dude. Jason's such a good guy. Him and Chris both. Chris and Finger. We love you guys both. I know you were fucking with the soundboard, though. Don't lie to me. I know you were.
Nick Gurley.
Yeah.
So
Nick Gurley is just like a caveman. Tinker. Oh, whoa, I can't get it to work.
I'm just mad he went back on his word. He literally told us he'd be tuning in, but hey, here we are.
Can't trust a liar.
Yep. Little did he know. We've been shouting him out like week after week after week after week after week.
I have this guilty thing though. You know, it's
that he would be here.
Yeah, like Nick was supposed to be part of this. And obviously, he could be. We could try to make it work, but God, Zoom is just so tough. Me and Dan and I do the Know It All podcast through Zoom, and just I'm not gonna say it sucks because obviously Dan and I have a good dynamic together. We do a good show, and the Know It All podcast is again pretty successful, I'd say, numbers wise, but without having that personal touch, without being able to make eye contact. Eye contact through Zoom is not eye contact. Without being.
Are you looking at me?
Yeah. Without being in the same room, without that, there's just something special about this kind of dynamic, and I wish that we could having a show monetized and continuously growing. It feels wrong without Nick here, almost. Not completely, because you and I have just absolutely kicked ass on this whole thing, and that's not going to be lost. But I do have a little bit of guilt on that sometimes.
I feel hurt that you would say you would rather do a show with Nick than me.
I never said that.
Yes,
back in the
run
day,
back the tape. Run back the tape.
Y'all were messing up on Facebook. Mom, that might be. I hope that's just you.
It's okay. Go to YouTube.
There you go. That's where we want you anyway. But what's the goal?
And like you were saying, I mean, you kind of hit on a couple different points. You said a monetized show, a show that's always developing, that's always growing. I mean, I feel like we're at a good spot for what we're 50 weeks in. And we're already monetized, as well as we're still growing. Like we just hit 100 viewers, 100 subscribers, and we're just still going up from there. So we're very excited and very. I'm looking forward to the next year.
I can't wait to sit here on that 1 year, probably next week, to be honest, because on the 1 year, we're going to be doing this, and that's going to take a lot of time and a lot of mental focus away from us. So probably next week, we'll talk about our goals for year 2. And maybe in the meantime, we could circle back and try to watch like a couple of episodes from year 1 at the very beginning, because I know we set some parameters for ourselves. And I know we had originally said that we want to be live only on YouTube by the end of year 1.
At some point.
But obviously, like we said, we get a lot of interaction on Facebook. We are officially monetized now. Facebook is where the group is. Yeah. I think we keep Facebook for now.
Once we see more of those numbers going towards YouTube, that's where we really get to see it. Are we still? Did we kick out TikTok?
TikTok's gone. I know we probably lost some.
We're still on Twitch. We lost some randoms.
Yeah, we did. We probably lost the possibility of somebody just accidentally scrolling upon us, but it TikTok was ruined. I mean, what good is someone scrolling upon you accidentally if your stream sucks?
Yeah.
And for some reason TikTok was just absolutely crashing us out. YouTube is definitely less glitchy. You know, I do think that some of that might have to do with my just absolutely terrible internet.
And Danny, I mean,
I'm trying.
We're in the process of it.
Hey, actually, if anybody wants to help with that, please let me know, because what I'm trying to do, and I'll just go ahead and tell everybody what I'm trying to do. So Drew and I are taking the week of 4th of July off. So we're going to have our show on June 26th, and then the week after that, we'll be off. Okay, he's going to be in Chicago. I'm going to be down in Tampa. So we're going to take that week off. But what I'd like to do is I want to get something put together to still upload that night, that Thursday night, or probably the Wednesday before, so that you guys can kind of just check out, hey, the first year of Leave It at the Table. And I want to have clips from every episode. So if anybody wants to volunteer some time and has time to do it, let me know. Get with me. I'll basically, I'm just going to assign you like 2 or 3 episodes, however many you want. Watch these 3. Get me like a 1 to 2 minute clip from each one, because that's what I'm trying to do. I've gotten through 2 episodes so far.
Or if you in the comments have a memory of your favorite episode, your favorite part of an episode, something you can't stop thinking about because of something Kyle said or something a guest said, whether it be funny or impactful to you, whatever it may be. Just if there's something that sticks out to you from a previous episode, let us know.
Yeah.
If you want to see it, we'll put it out there.
Absolutely. I think that's a great thing. So either message me or message Drew individually. Let us know. I'll put out I guess a casting call, for lack of better words. I'll put that out.
I'm over here on the couch.
I'll put that out on our Facebook group.
Next to my peen lamp, baby.
My goodness. There's beer burps. But baby. Chef Ross said, what was the answer to question 1?
Yes.
We still don't know. Yeah. Just tell everybody yes.
It's whatever you want it to be.
Something that we've run into a lot, and I want to try to, there's a goal for year 2 that we'll talk about next week. I want to find a way to kick this everybody says, like, I don't really get into sports, so that's why I don't watch. Yeah. Brother, we haven't talked sports on this thing in a long time.
I think the last time we talked sports,
we did a baseball special, which we front-ended with the Gulf World conversation.
The last time we talked about sports was WrestleMania.
Yeah, and if you don't count wrestling as a sport, then it was all the way back when football season was a thing, right around the Super Bowl, probably February.
Well, we did baseball.
We did the baseball special.
Was that before or after Super Bowl?
After. It was well good because baseball season was well after that. So,
but spring training, we did spring training. Well, spring training is after football.
So, yeah, so we did No Sleep Till Baseball, and then we turned around a couple weeks later and did WrestleMania. But here's the thing about it. Like, if we ever do talk sports, it is always going to be front-loaded by something that is not sports-related.
100%.
Because we want to be able to have 100% of our fans be a part of the episode there in the first half.
That handsome guy Tyler was on.
That's Tyler, right? That's my brother. His he had a typo. He made that YouTube page like 15 years ago.
And he never changed it?
No, it's actually just kind of a running joke.
Rit. Tyler Rit. Wait, is this Tyler or is this Dad?
No, this is Tyler. This is Tyler. Rithit. Tyler Rithit. The beer pong story was a great one. That one was a good one. That we've already got the clip of that too, so that's what I like.
Puke and Rally compilation.
Oh my God, that's actually a thing. Which, speaking of Kyle McAlpin, we didn't talk about it. Put it on Drew. This is just for you, buddy. They're here. Bean Boozled. If anybody wants to do this at the party, you're more than welcome. However, full disclosure, we'll tell you right now, Drew and I ain't doing that shit again.
They are awful.
I will drink this hot sauce straight from the bottle before I will ever touch one of those jelly beans. I'm 100% honest with you. Have you done that, Jeffrey? Dude, it's
berry blue or toothpaste?
Not bad.
Cappuccino or liver and onions?
That one killed me. That one almost literally put me in the hospital. Like, I thought I was going to die that night.
Peach or barf?
That one actually made me barf. There's that.
Pomegranate or Old Bandage?
I didn't get that one.
top banana or wet dog.
Drew got wet dog.
All full.
Danielle says, I'll tell you what, that liver and onion is delicious. Dude, yeah, there you go. Chris Spates, the wet dog is so bad.
It is the worst.
Oh, God.
Toasted marshmallow or stink bug.
That one, I ate that one. That was the first one anybody got that was bad.
I could smell you.
It filled the whole room.
Oh, it was instant. Licorice or burnt rubber? Burnt rubber, that was...
Same thing. It tastes bad, but the smell just absolutely filled the room. Horrible.
Tutti Frutti or stinky socks? And
this was Danielle's favorite right here.
juicy pear or booger?
I know, it's this one. Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Here you go, Danny G. Strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish?
Ooh. Poor Danielle.
I think she got the dead fish like twice.
He says he'll pour the hot sauce on him. That's psychotic behavior. I might kick you out of the party.
No, you're not allowed to do
I'm
that.
going to lock him out.
He's not allowed to do that.
This man has medical issues, by the way.
The hot sauce will drown out the taste of that. You are not allowed to do that. He's trying to outthink us.
Yeah.
You didn't get this one past me, boy.
Buddy. Rancid, I tell you. Dude, absolutely just awful.
6 minutes ago, Garrett Nelson has subscribed.
There we go. 101. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed on YouTube.
Rancid, I tell you.
If you're watching and you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, you need to take your ass over to YouTube and subscribe. We have a lot of fun doing this, man. This is just...
What are you doing?
This is just a great time. God, I love it so much. I'm hoping to be able to start... I want to start getting people from work watching. I want people to pay attention. I want people to see what we're doing here, Drew, because I'm damn proud of this.
Oh, speaking of which...
Oh, boy. Here we go.
I never shared tonight.
Ah, boy. Well,
I wasn't here before.
I'm about to wrap it up.
Oh, wrap us up, baby.
I'm about to wrap it up. Hey,
wrap me up like a taco.
Next week, year 2 goals. That's what we're going to be talking about next week. So we're going to be coming up with our goals. I want to end this episode with a little bit of an emotional thing here.
I guess better late than never.
Yeah. Hey, this weekend is Father's Day. And I just want to talk for a second about my boys. And, you know, I was always told that life is, life doesn't find its purpose. Jeez. Tyler coming in. Good segue. Kyle's not good with wrapping it up. He has 2 kids. There you go. No, man, I just want to say, shout out to Carson Mitchell Wright. Shout out to Ezra Allen Wright. One day you guys are going to grow up and you're going to realize that life is not easy. But I hope that you guys grow up to one day look back at all this stuff. Maybe you go back and watch these episodes. I don't know. I hope that you, what's the words I'm looking for here? I hope that you're trying to be the dad to your kids that you see in me one day. And I just, man, life was so hard for so long. And I met Rachel in 2013. And life, got a little bit better. And you start thinking that you know what life is. You start thinking that you have life figured out. And then she comes at you with that pregnancy test. And just that night, I freaked out. I didn't know what the hell I was going to do. I cried out of happiness, but there's internal panic when you find out you're going to be a dad. Because nobody's really ready for that. But man, let me tell you, the man I was before and the man I am now, they're not the same. And I owe that to my boys. And I can tell you, man, I've had a lot of jobs, but being Carson and Ezra's daddy is the best job in the world. And I just hope that one day, Luke Combs said, you try to be the man you see in me. And I hope that I can make you proud as your daddy. And you both make me proud. So if you guys look back on this one day, I love you both. And sorry to get all emotional there. I just wanted to, hey, it's Father's Day.
Who's cutting them onions?
It's Father's Day, and I felt like I had to, man, because, man, the person, like I said, the person I was before, the person I am now, they are not the same. The growth I've done with them, and it's just, man, it's life-changing. And there's a reason to come home every day. There's a reason to get up in the morning, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful, man. I love my boys so much. Shout out to my dad, Kenny Wright. Happy Father's Day. Shout out to my stepdad, Tony. Happy Father's Day to you as well. And a couple of special Father's Day shout outs that I have to give every year. R.I.P. Bill Rigula. You had a big part in my raising. Austin Rigula's daddy. I'll never forget you. I love you. Rest in peace to you. Lee Meek, Brandon Christopher Meek's dad. Rest in peace, Brandon. Lee had an integral part in my raising. Brian Waddell, John Wagner, Christopher Todd. I text them every year on Father's Day because those guys have always been like father figures to me. I love you guys, and I'm not the man I am today without you. So thank you, and happy Father's Day to you. And Drew, I'll throw it over to you. Do your Father's Day shout-outs.
Dad, and I'm pretty sure you're still watching. I just want to say happy Father's Day. Thank you for everything that you've given me and allowed me to be able to do. You obviously, you shaped me into the man that I am today with your words as well as the belt. But I appreciate every disciplining that I got because it made me a respectable human being. And I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be doing what I do without you. So I appreciate everything you've done for me, everything you are still doing for me, and everything that you will do for me in the future.
I suck. Bring it back. Ted Cooper, happy Father's Day to you. Thank you so much for, yeah, buddy. Thank you so much for raising just the most wonderful woman in the world. The woman that saved my life. I owe that to you. Thank you. Happy Father's Day.
Back to me.
Back to Drew. Sorry.
And
wake up, damn it.
Chuck Crisco, you raised my wife, and your birthday was this past Monday.
Oh, happy birthday,
so
Chuck.
We went to the little Pirates thing last night. It was pretty cool.
Oh, we'll have to talk about that off the air. I'd love to hear about that.
But yeah, thank you for you've played a major role in my life as well, growing up ever since I've met you, and even into us hanging out on a weekly basis. You've played a major role in my life, and you don't know how much I appreciate you and your wife. But since it's Father's Day, I'll leave it to just you. I appreciate everything, Chuck. Almost called him Charles. I call him that every now and then.
Charles.
Charlie.
I know Charlie bit me.
But I appreciate everything, Chuck. Thank you. Happy Father's Day.
And to all the dads out there, part of the Leave It at the Table fandom, happy Father's Day to you. We love you guys so much. And to everybody else that's watching, we love you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of our continued growth. Like I said, next week we're going to come back. We should have some T-shirts to unveil.
Should.
If we can wait that long, I'm an impatient fella.
My guy was ready to throw out half-cocked ideas that were sent to us today.
I was, and as soon as we get off the air, I'm going to message him and say this has to be added in some capacity on these shirts. Shout out to all the dads out there, man. Shout out to everybody that watches, listens, loves us. We wouldn't be here without you guys. So next week, like I said, year 2 goals. We'll be talking about that. We want you to be a part of that conversation because you guys are a part of everything.
Yeah, and you guys have whatever ideas you guys want to bring to the table. Bring them and leave them.
Bring them and leave them. I love that. Bring them and leave them because we'll sure as hell use them, man.
Oh yeah, like half of our
unless it's chicken versus hot dog, then I ain't got shit for you.
half of the ideas that we've done on this show have come from someone watching.
Yeah, shout out Danielle for being boozled. If you bring a terrible idea, you're gonna come do it with us.
Oh yeah,
Bring that.
Yeah,
know that.
T-shirt cannon at the party.
Something like that.
We'll figure something out. It might be the old right arm, baby.
Yeah, I might have to get a little bullpen session going beforehand, but we'll do it.
So just make sure there's no birds flying by.
I don't know if I can still do it, but Drew found a couple years ago. I finally got my arm warmed up, and one time in a softball, not in a pregame, and I could throw some darts.
I'm sitting there, we're warming up, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, hello. Okay, Kyle.
It took me like 30 minutes to get to that point, and then it never happened again.
What are we doing here, my guy? Aren't you EHing this game?
Why am I even out here with a glove? Maybe if I would have stretched more, I'd have 2 working knees still.
I mean, I'm not going there.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, guys. One time for the one time. 4 letters, 1 word. Yeet. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching, and we love you.
Love you guys.